MortgageBroker.com today. Powered by United Wholesale Mortgage, LLC. Equal housing lender, NMLS 3038.
Mark and Rick, welcome back to the Pistons Radio Network, presented by DraftKings. And that timeout brought to you by Kia, official vehicle partner of the Pistons. Online casino slots and table games coming to Michigan. Registration open. The award-winning BetRivers.com. Sign up now. BetRivers will give you an extra $50 in site credit when the first bets are made. So go to BetRivers.com today. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117. Pending regulatory licensing.
Well, right now, in that is with the second timeout by the Grizzlies, Pistons have increased their field goal percentage to 52%. But one thing that really alarms me is that it's the second chance opportunities and also getting to the free throw line. I know it was some crazy calls early, and that's the big difference, that they're being outshot 13-1 at the free throw line.
Well, it was a concern. I mean, Dwayne Casey in our pregame said 1A and 1B is defensive rebounding, because Memphis in the preseason is averaging over 14 offensive rebounds a game.
Well, you know, Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in his existence in the league.
Yes, he is. He had a career best last year.
Used to see him, boy. Used to say, oh, man, it's going to be a long night, Andre Drummond.
Jeremy Grant with 9. Corey Joseph with 6 to lead the Pistons in scoring in this game. Memphis ball going right to left.
Well, speaking of Andre Drummond, we'll see him in the, probably, the end of the week?
Yeah, how about that? Here's a step-in three by Jones from the right side, and he scores.
Can't leave a shooter that wide open.
So Memphis knocking down the threes, 3 out of 8. Josh Jackson to Corey Joseph on the left wing. Guarded by Jaren Jackson Jr. And it goes to Diallo's checked in, but that's turned over, and then going to go to Memphis. Kelly Olynyk tried to knock it off of DeAnthony Melton. Tyus Jones with the basketball. Memphis on top by 9. Oh, my goodness. The whistles, they are blowing.
Well, yeah, I guess they're making an emphasis on these offensive fouls.
So the Grizzlies trying to get back to the years where they were really good. They had playoff appearances 7 straight years prior to 2018.
The Bryan House.
Here's Corey Joseph. Quick move to the basket. Lefty layup. He got the first step on Tyus Jones.
And the thing about Corey Joseph is his energy coming off the bench. Pistons are getting into that painted area.
He passed Jaren Jackson against Kelly Olynyk, and a shot goes in and out to Corey Joseph. 30-23 Memphis. 2:13 to go. Corey to a cutter. Josh Jackson, and Clark almost had the steal on the baseline.
I love the pass, and these Pistons have 10 assists on 10 field goals.
Memphis last year, number 1 in the NBA in steals per game. Xavier Tillman will check in, another Michigan State Spartan.
X-Man.
Conchar back in, and
steal by slow motion.
Steal, yep. Tyus Jones out on the right wing to the trailer. Slow-mo gets it into Jaren Jackson Jr., and the whistle's going to go against Memphis. This game may be 3 hours. Jackson Jr. picks up the foul. As we said, Jaren Jackson and Xavier Tillman were teammates. Here's Corey Joseph. There's a lot of talk that they felt Jaren Jackson should have stayed at Michigan State another year, but worked out okay for him. There's a nice cut by Joseph. Baseline, Diallo, and a beautiful play and a dunk.
Yeah, that was good ball moving. Another assist, keeping them in the game.
30-25, Memphis. Anderson with the ball, top of the key. Covered up nicely by Diallo, who switches off and fouls Tyus Jones.
You know, there's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but when you know that you are already in the bonus, you got to
they were in the bonus at the 10-minute mark.
Finishes above the rim. Hamidou Diallo with the bucket. 5-point Grizzly lead, 30-25, minute 38 remaining in the first. Much better scoring in this clock, Jones, like a hockey check. That's illegal.
Yeah, no question. And you can see Coach Jenkins is going to have a lot of